Welcome home, Red Pack Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons. Today is going to be a whole lot of fun because we are going into one of my favorite thrift stores and probably the best and biggest one in my entire 45-minute driving range area. And we are going to be going in, of course, looking for all of our favorite stuff, whether it's Spongebob, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, or anything nostalgic, to have a whole lot of fun, whether it's for me to pick up from my personal collection or if it's something for my Whatnot streams. So we have some cool stuff to go up there so we can use those funds to make the other videos that we do here possible and to add to the collection. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and head into the thrift store and see what they've got.
So we grabbed our cart, and you guys know how it goes. I always like to check this back section over here to see if they have anything. Let's take a look and see. They have Pikachu, and is that Paddington right there, the little rain outfit? We get this like Mario coming out of a tube here. Nothing, Nick. Oh wait, the Geodude up there is actually kind of cool. And there's a Care Bears worth, well, too, but it's 20 bucks. I actually want to ask how much the Geodude is, but we got to see the sign to see what's on sale. It looks like blue, red, and then like beige or peach, whatever that color was, the Band-Aid color. All right, so Geodude is actually still, I think, sealed, and it's only $12. Actually, he's not sealed, but all the parts are still in there. So for $12, I actually think that's a pretty good deal. We're gonna actually get Geodude. That's awesome. He's a Geo, and he's also a dude. How could you pass him up? Okay, so you guys know we have to check out the media first. These are actually sweet. Have a laugh. It's a compilation disc, I think, of like multiple different Mickey Mouse shorts. 5 original shorts and 5 restoration versions too. That is a nice set there, and they're all sealed too. 1, 2, and 3. So it's actually, oh no, sorry, 1, 3, and 4. So we actually need to find 2 to have the whole set, but still pretty freaking sweet. So we're gonna grab those. And then let's see here. You guys know I'm still looking for all of the, oh, actually I do need this one, I think. I do not have Bolt, surprisingly. So I'm looking for my Disney movies, but I have most of them at this point on Blu-ray. But what I am looking for is a lot of the DreamWorks films that I grew up with. How do they not have any DreamWorks movies at all? Do you guys see a DreamWorks movie? I don't even see a single one. If you guys see any DreamWorks movies, let me know. I do not see a single one. I see Ice Age, but I'm pretty sure that's a Blue Sky. So I have no clue how they have no freaking DreamWorks movies. But like I said, I don't have Bolt, so that's actually pretty cool. We'll take this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna go look at the books and stuff, but I also spotted this. So I got one of these in my flea market video. This is an Ash Ketchum hat, and I thought that there was none that existed that were licensed, but you guys told me there is one. This one says Pokemon. Is it licensed? I just feel like it can't be. Maybe it is, but there are ones that exist, and they're also the ones that went with like Halloween costumes. I don't know. It's only $2 though. I think I'm just gonna get it, but it has a patch back there, but there's no tag on the inside or anything that makes me think it's real. So the hunt will still continue, but this one's a little bit of an upgrade. No SpongeBob hats, but of course there's this. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw a kid wearing this freaking hat, I might just freaking grab it and punt it across the room.
This is a song to go in the B-roll in the video. I hope what you're seeing looks good. I don't know, but I know the song's free, so it's good for me.
Okay guys, so we are gonna look through all the bags here now, and you guys know this is where sometimes we get some of the best stuff. Like already, look at this, only $4, and it's an old school Bam Bam plush. We got a little Care Bear here, but all the items that I find here, I'm gonna add in the cart, and it's gonna be a surprise for you guys when we get back to the cavern. So I'm gonna look through these, and then we're gonna check out the main toy section over there and see what we can find. Bro, why do I always lie? I always say everything's gonna be a surprise. I like doing that because it is fun for you guys to like see it later and like we see what we found here. But sometimes I just get so hyped. We got the little Scrappy Doo. And there's also Sarah in here from Land Before Time. Very, very nostalgic. There's also some other stuff in here. I think it's like a Miss Piggy. There's a bunch of little like old school McDonald's toys. I love it. The rest of it is going to be a surprise though. I'm trying to get this one off. I just remember these guys. What are they called? Like rescue heroes? I had like one friend like in middle school or like, no, it was like late elementary school who had like 100 of these. Like so many of these big blocky guys. That's the only reason like I just, every time I see them, there's a little bit of nostalgia for them. Did you guys watch these? I know they have a VHS too. If you guys have watched these or ever had these growing up, let me know in the comments. Okay, all I can say is you guys are really gonna like the bag section today because I've already grabbed so many things. But I love how the pricing is always just so like inconsistent. Like this is $12.99 just because it's Pikachu with that freaking hat. Or you can get literally the god, like the actual god of Pokemon for $4. I already went to the plush section. I already recorded it for you guys, but I wanted to do the bags and start that first in the video. And it's also a bag clip too, like, come on. Okay, so for those of you guys that haven't been here for a while, I used to do a series, well, it's not that long ago, but I used to do a series called Plush Roulette, where I would buy like 10 of these bags and we just open them up and see what stuff we had inside of them. They're basically all plushies, and they have too many plushies. They put them in these bags and put them up for $3.99. Almost every single time the bag is worth it. We found some, oh, look, like just this Garfield. This is an old school Garfield here. That Garfield probably goes already for like 15 bucks. That covers the cost of like 3 bags. So it's literally just like win after win in them. The only problem is they're often very, very gross. Like they have a lot of hair on them. They're not as cleaned as much as the plushies that go on the shelves. So they can tend to be kind of rough, but you guys enjoyed. So I don't do them as often as I used to because sometimes they just honestly gross me out. But last time you guys enjoyed, I did a little mini plush roulette with like just a couple bags. So I think we should do that this time. Like we're gonna grab this Garfield bag. This one looks like it could be promising too. I know I recognize this guy from something. I don't know what, but he's pretty cute. And then this one has Lola Bunny in it, but outside her, I don't really see anything that I think is worth grabbing. It's like a weird Lola too. Like she's like in a square shape, but we found Jellycat in here. We found, you know, Build-A-Bear, but like, you know, some of these side character ones that are worth a little bit more. You never know what you can get in these guys, but it is a mission and it is a labor of passion. Okay, I was looking at this Hello Kitty here, and then I spotted this guy because I remember we had found a avocado Jellycat inside one of the plush roulette bags actually. So I opened it up and yes, it's an avocado Jellycat bag. So we're gonna grab that one for sure. I am dreading doing this though. I honestly hate doing this, but you guys love to see it for some reason, so I'm doing it for you, okay? I'm doing it because I love you, all right? Okay, and then I also found this right here. Faye, she sells for about $40, looks like. Let's see how much they're asking for her though. She's not in great shape. I'm saying at least we could do like probably 25. Oh yeah, freaking $5. We're gonna grab that all day of the week, except for on Saturday because I'm busy Saturday. But every other day of the week, you're coming with us. Oh man, I wish yellow was on sale because I also found this right here, the Evolutions Mega Block. So you can build all the Eevees in here, and it's got all of it in there. It's still complete, it looks like. But at $14, I just don't know if that's worth it. Okay guys, so we are looking in the plush section right now, my favorite section to check out. And I'm looking through all these bags here because you guys have been watching for a while. I always find the best stuff in this bin down here, just because I think most people don't feel like digging down here. So I always find some really cool small ones. And I spotted this area here. It's just literally filled with Pokemon plushies. Some cute ones. Got Torchic. I think, what's his name? What is it? The freaking panda. Poe? No, what is it? Freaking, what is Anchan, I think. I think it's Panchan. We got another Torchic right here. We got Arceus. Are you kidding me? This is by third round too, which I think is like a licensed company, or they do unlicensed ones, but they're so good that like they're still pretty popular. So it's only $4, and it's also like a bag clip. We got Chimchar here too. Man, now we just need to get freaking Cyndaquil and Charmander. We'll have the first 4 fire starters. Is that a Raven? Oh, there's a freaking Eevee right here too. They're all $5. If Eevee, a Snorlax, is that also $5? That one actually might be on sale. And then we have freaking Raven here from Teen Titans, only $3. Okay, we are freaking killing it. Let's grab all of this. I'm pretty sure this is a fake Five Nights at Freddy's plush. You guys have kind of taught me a lot about Five Nights at Freddy's at this point, so I'm pretty sure that one was fake. There's also this Sakura. Sakura always has, like, Naruto plushies just in general classically look bad. I'm gonna look a little deeper, guys, and if I see anything, I'll let you guys know so I can get 2 hands in here. There's a Barney in here too, but he's got no tag, so usually they won't sell it to you if it doesn't have a tag. You can ask, but I just don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. We got the Tramp here, or this could be Scamp too, but I think this is the Tramp. He is so adorable. This is from Disneyland too. This is Zazu from The Lion King. Ryan put a picture of Zazu up on screen. This is him from the live action, like play, or not live action, I guess it is live action, but it's a play, a real life play. Okay guys, I digged pretty deep in all of these except for this one, I think. Yeah, let's look in this one real quick. But other than that, I think we're ready to go from this little bin here, and we'll look on top and see what they have. What's Albert Einstein doing in here? Oh, well, this is Albert Einstein. My theory of relativity is that you're relatively in the way, Albert. All right, let's see what else we got here. Nah, that's pretty much it here. I think we could probably move on. There's this like weird Sonic here from the vending machine, as well as like Bowser Jr. For only $2, actually. I might, is this real though? There's no tag on it. Looks like the tag was right here and it got cut off. So this Bowser Jr. might actually be real. I'm gonna grab him too for only $3. Oh my goodness. I was over here looking at freaking little Draco here. Not Soldier Boy. I saw these little dwarves here too, but they're $12.99. But I found literally a dream grail for me. You guys know that I collect the Disney Big Feet plushies. I do not have this one, and he is so dang cute. The Remy Big Feet. I have been looking for this one for so long. Oh, he is expensive, but it would cost more than that on eBay, and then with shipping and everything. Oh, Remy, you are coming home with me. He is perfect. I'm in love with him. Dobby looks so he looks so over it. I mean, I would too if I was basically like a wizarding slave. I'm sorry for you, Dobby, but you know, the wizarding world has some messed up stuff, and the house elves are definitely one of them. That's pretty tragic. Okay, so stuffed in here, I found this Build-A-Bear Eevee and also Build-A-Bear Pikachu. The Pikachu still has the sound box in him. Eevee doesn't have one, but only 10 bucks. I already know. We have a lot of people that love Pokemon on my Whatnot streams, so I know some people are gonna wanna pick these up, and they're only 10 bucks, so I'm gonna grab them. Actually, I think this one might be on sale too. Okay, so today is like, right now it seems like it's one of those pricey days. Like, I don't know if it's like a certain crew during like certain days of the week that prices stuff different from another crew. Because some days you come and the prices are like ridiculously cheap. Like this right here, only $2 for this giant freaking Build-A-Bear. But then like this Eeyore, it's freaking $8. And I mean, he is really cute. But like some days we'll come here and this will be like $3 too. But I'm gonna leave him, even though I do really like him. $8 is just kind of a bit of a lot. I have enough poof stuff in my collection, and that doesn't really leave a lot of room for me. Neither does this either. Like $8, like even if I bring this to my Whatnot stream, there's just no room, like probably for anything. There's no room for me to make anything, so I'm gonna leave it. There's freaking Grogu back here, Christmas Grogu, and I see the Grinch back here still in the Grogu's Christmas. Why is he like in control of this Grogu army? Okay, I think, and then we are getting so lucky with the Big Feet today. There's also a Big Feet for Stitch. I do have this one already, but we are getting some good luck. Oh no, does he not have a tag? Oh wait, there it is. Oh, $15, no way. Okay, yeah, $15 is not in my Big Feet budget. Thankfully, I already have him though, so that is not going with us. That girl yelled mommy so loud that I thought I was a mother for a second. I looked over there to check on her. I was like, what is happening? Oh my gosh, I have to get this for our Whatnot streams, or even for the videos. I always count. If you guys notice, whenever I count in videos, I always say 1, 2, 3. I always say the 2 like that. And this, her mom is right in front of her. I don't know why she's shouting like that. But this is the owl from the Tootsie Roll Pops. Where it's how many licks do you take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop roll? Ryan, play the commercial. That commercial is like so old and grainy.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so usually once we get past here, it starts to get a little bit more dull, but we'll still check it out. I also had to get out of the kids section, or like this plush section, because that girl was like screaming so much and it was starting to give me a headache. But I'm gonna be the last person to complain, you know, about a kid being loud. I'm in their section, you know. I hate when people get frustrated. Whenever I'm at the thrift store or like, you know, going to get Pokemon cards, I hate when people get upset at kids because they're getting in line or they're in the way or they're shouting, whatever it is. It's like, ultimately, I love collecting this stuff. It's my favorite thing in the world to do, but this is for them. You know, originally it's for them. We as adults are just borrowing it. So I feel like it's very important to be respectful and kind to kids and get out the way when they want to look, not the other way around. And this is our last station that like we can really look at. Look, there's more rescue heroes here. These things are everywhere, but we are going to head out now. I'm getting in line to check out, and then we will check out everything that we got once we get back to the cavern. It looks like we didn't get much, but everything's under here. Okay, we just grabbed everything. It's so cool to see how many people from the show actually go to this same thrift store. I see people here all the time. I just met one of the coolest fans ever. She was so sweet. So if you're watching this video, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. But on that note, guys, everything is packed up in the car. Let's head back to the cavern and check it all out, all right? So we are back, Rev Pack, and we are in the cavern, and I'm gonna give you guys a little update on our Chia Pet Spongebob. It's only been like 2 or 3 days. There's not a lot of growth. So I looked up like time lapses on YouTube, and a lot of them start growing around day 2 or 3. So I was getting a little bit nervous, but nobody told me in the comments down below the way that you water it is by putting the water in this hole until it's filled up, and then as the heat evaporates the water, it goes into the base of this area and starts to like moisturize the seed. So this whole time I had no clue. So maybe that's why it hasn't started growing yet, but apparently it's still okay. So I did put some water in it, and tomorrow I'm gonna put it outside in the sun to see if that can like
like kind of heat the water up so we can get some extra moisture and get some action going here. But I am fixated on trying to get this to grow. If you guys want to see the start of our chia pet journey, go check out the video. It's on screen here, but you can check it on the channel. So we have everything here though back. We are going to check out all the stuff. I'm going to move the chia pet Spongebob out the way. We are going to start off with the bags, of course, our mystery items. I mean, we only went to one thrift store, so it's crazy we got as much as we did. And I think I'll also include the plush roulette with the bags, and I'll just do it at the beginning here. It's like pulling off a band-aid. I'm just going to do it and get it out the way. I really hope we get something in there that's worth it though. I mean, it's always worth it, but something that just makes it worth it for me physically and emotionally. And for those of you guys that might be new here, how we do this is we are trying to find out if the items are worth it or not worth it. Of course, some of them we just got for the fun of it, and some items I may even add to my collection. But we want to know that of the price that we paid on the bag, were the prices on the open market like eBay higher than what we paid, because obviously we're going to a thrift store, so we're trying to get a little bit more value than what we paid for. And of course, whatever I don't keep, we'll probably be putting up on the shop, putting on our whatnot streams, or just giving them away to people. So that way we have some extra funds to come back into the channel so we can do more videos like this, another one. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's see what we got here. Not actually drinking it, but that sound effect was pretty realistic, wasn't it? All right, let's see. Okay, so this one I picked because it had this little Boots like figure in here. I think it's actually like a bath toy, and it's Boots floating in this little inner tube like he's going down the lazy river. I think I have this one in my, actually no, the one I can see, the one I have in my collection, it's a slightly different design, but it is roughly the same one. It's from 2002, so it is a vintage door item. And for those of you guys who don't know, Boots was actually a yellow monkey that looked like super ridiculous. And I don't even think he had the boots, because the pilot for Dora just leaked recently, or not leaked, but I guess it finally got uncovered. So now we know what Boots originally looked like. He looks like the Lorax, but with Astro Boy shoes. And then there's also, what is his name? Tamatoa, I think, from the Moana movie. You know, the one that goes, shiny. I don't remember anything after that. But zoom in on his face. Can we even get to focus there? He looks like a cockroach just trying to rizz you up. Why does his face look like that? But we got that there. It would have been a cool touch if they would have added like Maui's staff into his back. We got this Sully figure, but that's like a Dollar Tree, like a cake topper, so probably nothing good there. This one was one that got my interest as well too. Okay, it's not vintage, but this is Magenta from Blue's Clues. I don't know why she has that bruise on the side of her head there, but it might just be dirt, but it's 2019, so it's Blue's Clues and You. I try to primarily focus for the vintage Blue's Clues stuff, because there's a lot of stuff out there for Blue's Clues and You. And there's also this little 101 Dalmatian by Applause. So we're gonna check this bag out. You guys will see the prices up on screen as we went through it. I'm gonna check it all out at the end. But I wouldn't be surprised, a lot of these little figures like the Tamatoa, maybe not the dogs, but sometimes they can have a little bit of value, like anywhere from $10 to $15 on eBay for people to just collect that character. So I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, but we got that one for $5. I might have overpaid a little bit on that one though, but we'll find out. Wait, also we got the Boots too. I forgot the Boots was in there as well too. For $5, this is $5 itself. I know because I've sold like 2 of them before, so the Boots is already worth it. Next up, this one was only $4, but I really don't care if this one's worth it or not worth it. I do have like a small little Nintendo collection in my living room, and I really love the art style for the Mario movie, and this is actually the Luigi from the Mario movie. They look absolutely beautiful. The eyes on them look so good. The way that they did the molding on his pants, the texture of everything is incredible. Like, look at the back of his freaking pants. It has a little lines back there from like when your pants are a little tight and you're pulling them up, and look at them buns. That's Italy's Baz. Or it's Japan's. And he's super articulated. I've always wanted these, but they're always like 15, 20 bucks. So when I saw it in a bag for $4, I don't really need the packaging on this one anyway. Instant cop. So worth it for sure to me. Now I gotta find the movie Mario of the same size. Like some of the stuff in the bags is just the funnest. Like they're all, the whole part's fun, but I'm always like surprised some of the stuff we're able to find in this. So this one right here, there's a lot of Porky figures that are pretty crazy. We had one figure I think we got in a video that we sold for like $100. So I always look out for, not Porky. I say Porky.
Porky figures.
You disgust me, prior self. I mean Ham. So, but this is from Toy Story 3, I'm pretty sure, where he's wearing Mr. Potato Head's hat, and I think he's like the villain kind of at the beginning of the movie, where like Andy's having this little like fantasy, or like, I don't know, fantasy sounds weird. I guess it is like a little role play type thing with the toys. Why do all these words sound weird? So that was that bag. I paid $4 for that one. I couldn't wait till the end of the video. I was so curious. This one goes for about 20 to 25 bucks. So we already paid for all the bags, literally with just ham here. So everything else is just freaking fair game. Okay, so next up, this bag was $4. It's filled with a lot of like meal toys. I'm sure it's not like super worth it, but there was a lot of stuff in here that I personally like, so I wanted to grab it. So this Scrappy Doo right here is in amazing condition. I have this one in my collection, but it nowhere near looks this good. If you see the color on it, it's a very like light beige. Every single time you find this guy, for some reason he looks so like sun bleached and like oxidized, like there's like a white coating over him. He's so hard to find in good shape, and I've never found one sealed, so finding this one in this shape with it not being sealed is pretty cool. Plus they never work too. Yeah, and he works. That's actually wild. This is the best conditioned version of this Scrappy that I've ever seen. Put him up, put him up. Okay, then we got some 101 Dalmatians, like these little wheel cars here where they like switch. I think they had these for like literally every show. They had these for the Looney Tunes or for the Tiny Toons. Well, I guess just those two, but that to me was every show. A lot of those two things had it, okay? We have this little Batmobile with Batman here. He's a Playmobil, but look at his face. He looks so shy. He looks like he's just like it's his first day being the Dark Knight. We got Miss Piggy, and one of the other things that made me grab it was this Sarah here. She is so cool. You don't see Land Before Time stuff that often. Again, it is a meal toy, so I doubt it's probably worth all that much, but still really cool. And she's one of those ones where she like goes forward and then goes backward when she hits something, so it's kind of like her ramming into stuff with her thing on her nose. What is it called? The thing on her nose, like a little freaking what is it called? What is that sound? What is the sound that's trying to give me a hint, but I just can't get it? Her face rock, that thing. Okay, so that one we'll find out. I'm sure it's probably not worth it, but to me it is just for the Scrappy. So we'll say draw just because to me it's worth it. Next up, this one was $4 and it came with all of these LPS ponies. You guys know me, I'm always willing to try on the ponies because we've also sold some pretty crazy ones from MLP. I keep saying LPS, MLP in the past. So I saw these like glitter ones. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab them. It could easily be one of these. Will cover that $4 cost, or maybe none of them, and I just eat them because they actually look kind of delicious. Especially him. He's a faux hawk. The most popular of the mid-2010s haircuts. Okay, next up here, this one was $8. Oh no, it was on sale. $3.50. And it is Bam Bam. So his body is in good condition. He's got like a plush body, and his head, I noticed it doesn't have any paint chipping. All of these markings, I know a few tricks that can get that stuff off, so I can make him look, I'm pretty sure, brand new. This one I might keep in my collection. I think he's so cute, and I love plushes that have like the little hard head. And is he vintage? With the Flintstones, vintage could be, you know, the 50s, but I mean, I don't think it's that old. 1994, so still pretty sweet. Don't know if it was worth it, but I'm pretty sure he is. Next one up here, we got this one here, and it's $4, and this is what is his name? Stormfly? I think his name's Stormfly. Ryan, put the correct dragon name on screen for me. But he's just a great sculpt. Like they look just, I mean, I don't know if to say he or they. I mean, it's one body, but it's two heads. Is there any conjoined twins in the chat? Let me know what you prefer. But I guess I'll go with they. They look fantastic. Like the sculpt is so good. The colors are so rich on it. And their wings like flap up and down, but I wonder if there's like a button to activate that feature. Like it almost seems like it should have something you press for that, but not quite. So very cool though, and this is for How to Train Your Dragon. So that one I'm pretty sure, I mean, $4, it's gotta be worth it, right? It's gotta be worth it. The price is here, it's worth it, right? Next up here we have the plushies by Funko. So these ones, I know that these plushies from Funko are really not that valuable. I've gotten a lot of them in the past thinking they probably were. They're usually like $5 to $10, but the whole bag was $5. So I think the fact that you have all three of the original crew here, putting them together in a lot would be a lot better than, I said a lot better. But we got Mr. Weasley, we've got Granger, and we gotta do the Draco Potter as well. So we got all 3 of them for only $5. If you were to get this at the Funko shop, it would have been like $12 each, being a total value of $36. We got it for $5. Now that's what thrifting is all about. We're gonna put Harry Harry next to Hermione, because they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be together. This is a thing we're gonna hint at. And then she's gonna be like, no, actually, I'm gonna be with Ron, and you're gonna be with his sister, who was not that big of a role in the movie. All right, next up here we have not Spoon Boy, Fork Boy here. It's not Fork Boy either. What is his name? Forky! And Forky...
Oh, being a spark and alive, that's really fun!
He works!
I got a question. Why am I here at all?
I feel the same way sometimes, Forky. And Forky, like, whether you love or hate Toy Story 4, Forky was one of the best characters to come out of that movie, and I feel like he just feels like he feels like he came through in, like, Toy Story 2. He just, like, works with the chemistry of the crew in Toy Story so well. I love Forky. He's got this little pivoting body here, and then he's got a button on the side. So it's like a bobblehead, kind of, to give him a little bit of, like, a liveliness, and then you have the button on the side to get him to talk, too. Fantastic. All right, so you guys saw the prices for all the bags there. You guys let me know, what was your favorite item I got from the bags? For me, I still gotta go with this Scrappy, this Bam Bam, because I love the little Hanna-Barbera love today. And then I'm gonna go with Forky. Okay, now for the job. Ooh-wee. All right, so let's see here. Let's just do some instant isolation. Like, I can say, Harry fell off the table. He's been through so much. But I can say confidently, I think this is worthless, and this is worthless. And they're like the biggest things in here. Why did we grab this? What made us grab this one? Oh, the Garfield. Okay, so the Garfield, let's just start there. Okay, so we got the Garfield out. Man, he is crusty, man. Look at his fur. It's matted like the freaking floor of a movie theater that needs to be refinished. That is crazy. Of course, we're gonna wash him and he'll look a lot better, but dang. Next up, who do we have here? Is that Moana, or like Moana's mom? Moana? Who is this? She needs to be clean too, but maybe she's worth it. Man, looking like Don King. Shout out to like the one person who knows who that is. If he was freaking like Scar if he was a unicorn. Okay, so this is where things get dangerous. So we have this plushie here. It's by Laura Ashley, and a Laura Ashley rabbit, okay? It's not Jellycat, so like, I don't know if Laura Ashley is good. I guess we'll check it out. Oh man, this big guy is gonna kill me. God, there's hair on its back and it's human. There's some kind of like debris in his fur. There's like these little like black rocks, and there's a leg of an insect on his head. Okay. Big nasties out here, and there's literally a cloud of dust around him right now. So the thing about these plushies, guys, if you're new here, this is a series I used to do. We found plushies in here that were covered in feces. We found plushies in here that had bugs in them, living bugs. We found plushes in here before that were covered with like clumps of hair, like almost a whole head of human's hair before on some of these plushies. So I'm very, very mindful about going around it and being careful, but for some reason people like watching this, so, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't do it either if there was zero fun for me. I do love it's like a booster pack. It's a little bit of a gamble. It's just a dangerous game to play. But yeah, I don't think he's worth that much. I can't see a tag on him. The tag is like made in China. It looks super generic. He's going straight in the trash. I try to avoid the bags like this that are just go in. I try to avoid plushies that are big like that. They take up so much space. Like, come on, dude. You know this isn't worth nothing. The Viva Las Vegas bear. Even he, look at his face. Even he knows he ain't worth a damn. Okay, this might be okay. I mean, we've had some of these that were pretty up there before. This is one of those like alpha moo or whatever, these like little cats. They're usually like dressed like different food items, but this one looks like it's some kind of like unicorn or like a marshmallow in Lucky Charms. You know what I'm talking about? That little like yellow one. I don't even know what the yellow, is it a horseshoe? What is the yellow thing in the Lucky Charms? It is a horseshoe, but I don't know. I think that the rest of this is safe to say no, guys. Like, the Garfield was what we're betting on here. Like, come on, this brown bear, you know, that's nothing good. This knockoff freaking stingray, no. This freaking Easter bunny, nah. This other pink Easter bunny on the bottom, super nah. Okay, so save ourselves some pain and some torment. We're gonna just put that in there. Should have brought another bag, man. It's not even all gonna fit in this one. I have more hope in this bag. There's like smaller stuff in here. So first off, this is the guy I noticed was this little dude. I know he's from something. He's so cute. And he's actually not that disgusting. He's a My Little Pony. He's like one of their like sidekick characters or something like that. I'm not super familiar with the show, but I know the characters because, like, you know, I'm big into pop culture, and you know, they're undeniably popular and you see them all the time. So I know he's from that, I'm pretty sure. But is he worth it? I don't know, but he is adorable nonetheless. I'm gonna wash this guy up, and I'm gonna find him a new home regardless. The rest of you might not be cute enough. Okay, so we got this shark guy who's got a freaking bullet wound to the side of him right here. Look at that smoke coming out. It's like, I already know, I haven't seen it yet, but are we gonna get our customary reversible squid? Where's he at? I see this one. So there we go. It's not the squid, but we got our customary reversible stupid thing that's in every single one. How? You guys have to admit at this point, it's starting to get kind of like wild, like crazy. How does every bag have one of these? We're talking about like months across from each other, years across from each other, they're still in there. Next up, we have this, we have this Child of Mine little dinosaur with this little chewy thing for babies. And if you look on it, there's actually teeth marks on it. Like, who donates this? Nobody wants your freaking baby's chewed up play toy. All right, we have this little Gans bear here, but it's very like traditional, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a holiday thing. They're almost always worthless. There is this, God, that's disgusting. Look at this stuff. This is the stuff that makes it into the bags. There's these little nuggets in there that can be worth it, but otherwise, man, I don't even know. Like, I mean, she could be cleaned up, I'm sure. I don't even see a tag on it though to confirm for me to like even go there, because that would definitely take some work. And her plush, I don't know, maybe we'll put her to the side because this material is really hard to clean too. Oh gosh. Okay, so then next up, we have a freaking narwhal. Rudolph might be okay. You know, licensed stuff is usually pretty good. Oh, for a second I thought this was Kipper. Okay, this thing is wild looking, but honestly, this could be good. It's got like articulated limbs on it. It's a really nice quality cat here. A lot of cat plushies that are really high quality like that can do well. It's by Boyd too. I'm gonna check it out. It probably isn't, but just in case, I'm not gonna go to this Olaf here. This Olaf is freaking Build-A-Bear. I already know it's like worth like nothing, and it takes 100 years to sell. And there's a Jasmine sticker on there. And a fun fact about me is I hate stickers. Like, they disgust me so much. Not clean stickers are still on their card, but like loose stickers, like that are on stuff or like on the floor, and like the adhering side is still like accessible. Ugh. That's a little thing about me that's I don't know if it's anybody else has that, but it's just the fact that there's this thing attracted and clinged on to every little particle and germ and disgusting breeze that has gone past it, and then that's a possibility of sticking on to me by walking over it or touching it, or like if it gets on me, I'm gonna have to chop off that limb. Okay, Angry Bird, that's already worth it right there. These Angry Birds sell for like $10 to $15 every single day. They sell so fast too. I don't know why I snapped. Another one of these reversible things. I think now that we got that Angry Bird, I can say it's worth it. There's also this guy too, the Berenstein Bears. This is from Dollar Tree though, and they're not really worth anything unless you have like a few of them together to lot together. There's this knockoff freaking bear here, but it's named Madison, so it's like specifically for someone named Madison. So the chances of a Madison coming across and buying this dingy horse is pretty low. And there's like a homemade doll on the bottom here. I promise you guys, you're not missing anything. I would show you guys everything, but I don't want to take it out, and I can already tell that it's literally just generic, like fair price arcade plushies. So let's go with what we got and see how we did. All right, so let's see what we got here now. Let's get into the good stuff. All right, let's take a look here. Oh man, we actually got some banger stuff here though. So first off, we got Faye here. I paid $5 for her. I'm not 100% sure how much she went for exactly. I think we saw it in the store for like 25 or whatever. The box is kind of beat up, but pretty cool. And Cowboy Bebop is like, I watched a little bit of it as a kid. They used to play it on Cartoon Network, or Toonami actually, like late at nights. I've seen a couple episodes, so I think that's why my eyes were like, kind of like, oh, that's familiar. So hopefully she ends up being a good find. But these right here, I'm super pumped on, and that is these Have a Laugh Disney DVDs, because Mickey Mouse has a lot lot of shorts. And I mean, you can see some of them in the Mickey Mouse House of Mouse series where they play some of the shorts. And there are some DVDs that come with some shorts on them. But some of those old 1940s, 1950s shorts, you can only find on like certain discs. So this one has a bunch of them. Each disc has about 5 different shorts, as well as 5 other restored shorts, and then 3 blams, which are like mini, even more short than shorts. So that's a lot of content in all 3 of these of different shorts, and I love having these in the collection. I have a couple of these already, but they're not these ones, so they're so fun to throw on in the house and have that on in the background. And some of them are so good and so well done, and the artistry of that time and how the production worked and the amount of labor that went into every single short they did. That's why they had shorts. They didn't have like these 30-minute you know, episodes or full-blown movies. They were called shorts because those shorts took a long time. And then next up here we got Bolt. Man, look at my hand. I didn't even know I could stretch it that far. We got Bolt on Blu-ray there. A really solid movie. And this is by Pixar as well too. Something actually it's not. I was gonna say sometimes I forget it's a Pixar movie, but that's because it's not one. It is a Disney movie. Next up here we have the little owl here. This one I may just end up keeping this one and putting it like, well, I don't want to forget about it because it doesn't make sense in this room. But like I said, I always on my Whatnot streams do this, like this little guy's counting. Whether I keep him in here or not, I might just keep this guy because he's so cool and really nostalgic. Whether you watch Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, either one, this commercial will come on all the time back in the day. And that commercial transcends our generation to even earlier generations. And it's like a commercial that's nostalgic for like boomers, millennials, Gen Z. I don't know if Alpha still got this guy, but you know, like it's crazy that it's a very nostalgic thing across the board. Okay, and then we got probably the find of the day, this Big Feet Remy. I don't care if he's worth 5 cents. He is so dang cute. I paid $12 for him, but I don't even mind. That's a freaking steal still, just to be able to add him to the collection same day. I'm gonna give him a little bath, of course, but then he is going in our collection. That is amazing. Next up, we have this Jellycat avocado bag. I'm very curious to see what this one goes for overall. Our first avocado we found actually in one of those plush roulette bags. So we've gotten actually a lot of Jellycat in those plush bags before, and we've gotten really lucky. So had I not ever got that one, I wouldn't have even known this guy was a Jellycat probably. I would have just thought he was just an avocado. Next up here, we have the Eevee Build-A-Bear. He's got to be cleaned up, but I already have somebody who's interested in picking this guy up. I sold a Pikachu one on my stream not that long ago. We have another Pikachu too, and they were asking if I had Eevee, and here we go. Now we have an Eevee one as well too. And in the comments down below, let me know, what is your favorite Eeveelution? Okay, because now we're about to get super Pokemon themed here for a bit. Okay, so as I said, we got the Pikachu here to go with the Eevee. Side by side, they look fantastic. Very Let's Go vibes here, having both of them together. We got the Ash Ketchum hat here, which again, I don't think this one's licensed, but I figure I just take a swing at it and see. But eventually, we will find a licensed one. Okay, but this is crazy. Like, this is insane how many Pokemon we got today for $5. So we have Torchic here. So cute. That was my starter. Actually, my first time I played the game, I chose Trico. But then I grew to love Torchic just as much. So very cute Torchic here. I always thought Torchic had 1 leg, but she actually has 2. Or he, or she. We have another Eevee here, a little mini one, but she's winking. We have the god of Pokemon. We have Arceus. Look at that. He's just floating across the screen right now. That's insane. Arceus though. We have Chimchar, very cute as well too. His little fire butt. We got Pan-Chan, and then kind of a derpy, more like cheaper quality Snorlax, but he's still pretty cool. And then the greatest Pokemon of them all, the Tramp. Very cute though. I love this Tramp plushie. So you guys saw the prices for all of those guys right there. Hopefully we did all right. My favorite for sure is the Arceus. That is just a dope find. Okay, and then in this bag we got Bowser Jr. here. I was debating if he was real or not, but when I saw that bib here, the stitch quality on this is so good. I was like, there's no way that's fake. Like, chances of it being fake are just, there couldn't be. It would definitely be like a print on if it was unlicensed. And then we got the Cinnamon Roll here, and thankfully she is really clean already. I'm probably still gonna like sanitize it with a steamer. I can't clean it in the washer because it has a tag on it still, but very cute. And of course that is for Karina, so no value on it because it's just a gift, and I'm really hoping she likes it. All right, so that is actually everything. I don't even know what our total is, but here's what we paid, and this is the overall value by the end of it. Hopefully we at least, you know, got a little clearance from that number over there. Thank you guys so much for watching it with me, and thank you for being with me today. I was rocking rocking it solo, but I didn't really feel alone at all because I knew you guys were there with me, just in my pocket the entire time. So thank you so much for being there. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much, and thank you for giving me a venue and a place to talk and, you know, be able to connect with people that love the same stuff as I do. So appreciate you guys. If you guys can hit the like button, that would be so awesome. If you could subscribe, so that way you guys do not miss any of the videos coming up. But even more important than subscribing these days is hitting the like button, because most people don't even see their subscriptions. They see everything from the homepage, and the like button will likely promote the videos to you to your homepage more likely than subscribe will. So if you guys can hit the like button, it really would do a lot. And you can even leave a comment down below too, and that double helps you out. And if you guys want to support the show further, you can also check out my Patreon or become a member on YouTube right here. I actually uploaded a members only exclusive video where you get to see my reaction as well as breakdown of all the Easter eggs and references and just stuff that I thought was incredible about the new Spongebob game, Titans of the Tide. So that video is a members only and Patreon video, so you get access to that. But not just that, you also support this show to where we can continue to keep making these videos for years to come. You can also check out my Whatnot stream where I'm live every single Friday and Wednesday, and many of these items here you will be able to find right over there, and all of that goes to supporting the show. So thank you guys so much. Before we go anywhere though, you know the drill. Scan it! Alright, so on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Patreon, Whatnot, all that information's down below. You can become a YouTube member as well too, if you'd rather do that than the Patreon. Either one works. I'll see you guys in this video right here, which I know you're gonna love, and that's because it's our thrifting playlist where you'll be able to check out all the other thrifting videos that we've done. So I'll see you guys over there, and as always, Rep Pack, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.